Hey, good evening everybody. Welcome back to my Star Rail. Okay, I'm a little zoomed in. Let me just... Actually no, that is a normal amount of zoom in I use. Yeah, so, tonight. I'm gonna do a bit of a shorter stream. I am a wee bit tired after marathoning a bunch of streams over the last week. And it was a bit of a longer work day, so we're just gonna chill and yeah, we're gonna do some side quests. I think there's a new temporary event thing up right now. Actually, I'm not sure if it's temporary or permanent. Probably temporary since there's a time limit on it. Might as well check it out. I have no idea what it is. I haven't been keeping up. But we'll take a look, and then after that, we'll do some companion missions, I suppose.
Boring. Something interesting has got to happen sooner or later.
Trendsetter of New Era. Special assignment. Sending the lead researcher's task force to be someone as young as you. But that's fine, an outsider like you has no way of interfering with my master plan. Based on your level of understanding, perhaps my seniority and experience really does seem like a riddle. Forget it, since you only care about those boring assignments, let me explain. I'm sure even you know about efficiency here on the space station. All disaster recovery work is still going very slowly. And the guys in charge said it's because the access level is too low and you don't have the appropriate authority. What about those researchers with high level access? They're either too old to help out in person or they're working on something too huge to bother slipping down to this low level. So there's no way to provide any effective support. You know, those are just their excuses. At the end of the day, it's basically a supervisor wanting a special agent. The right permits to complete those special assignments, and they put in an application as the lead researcher for such a person, and that's why you are here. Rather unfortunately, it was also to support this task force and get things done as well as to handle all the paperwork. And based on this paperwork, the good news and bad news to tell you. The good news, this assignment isn't hard at all, it's just a slight hassle at first. The bad news is I've been tasked with some other urgent work, so this is all the support I can offer you for now. I'll send the specific work details to you so you can figure things out yourself later. Alright. Oh. It's literally just assignments. These don't count towards our dailies, I think. Is it? Does it allow us? Just curious. Maybe. Well, we'll wait for our teammates to come back, I guess. Alright, it's nothing that major, it's just a little side thing it looks like. In that case, let's hop into... yeah, one of the side quests. So yeah, this is one of the new companion quests in this update. And it's actually something I'm kinda interested in. March 7 wants to find out about her past. And you know, she's one of the main cast. I am genuinely curious, so let's see where this goes then.
Good morning! Is work going well today, Master Diviner? I am extremely busy of late. If you have something to ask of me, do not delay. You were about to say something along the lines of, how did you know I wanted to ask something? But then you remembered who you were talking to and decided not to bother, correct?
You do live up to your title.
Of course. I run a dozen hexagrams before I even get around to breakfast. The results are never far wrong. Today's divinations threw up some unexpected complications. The hexagrammatic position was facilitating between the water and heaven trigrams. The matrix of prescience gave the following interpretation. You will have 3 uninvited guests. This is ultimately auspicious. Ultimately auspicious? Wow, sounds pretty good to me. Seems like we really were destined to meet today, then. You know, I see you've been using the Matrix of Prescience to divine into Kafka's past. Well, I have a similar request. I see. You wish to use the Matrix to relive the past and awaken parts of your memory? Viable in principle, but whether the Matrix is truly capable of achieving this result remains to be seen. I knew it. Things are never simple, are they? Who said that? I didn't say it was impossible. I said it was viable in principle. There is a gap of 1,000,000 light years between impossibility and viability.
I mean, you're not wrong, yeah.
I feel I must explain in detail the principles behind the Divination Commission's ultimate weapon to avoid any misunderstandings. The Matrix of Prescience does not allow one to remember anything. It merely collects data in order to infer past events, in the same way that future events are inferred. Just as Realm-Keeping Commission officers collect ballistic evidence to recreate the scene of a crime, there are materials from which we can infer the past. These may be items related to the experience or memories of the people involved. Miss March's predicament is very different from Kafka's situation because she doesn't remember what happened in her past. I am no medical professional, but fortunately I'm very fond of reading. We understand that there are two types of memory loss. One where the memories remain dormant, floating around in the unconsciousness unable to be awakened, and another that involves direct erasure of memories from the brain. Who would do such a horrible, mean thing?
Basically, we're not getting any lore.
Why don't we try using the Matrix of Prescience to determine which situation pertains to Miss March? Let's begin then by preparing the requisite inference materials. Miss March, your memory is unreliable. To guarantee the Matrix's accuracy, you'll have to provide something related to your past experience. Anything will do. When you're ready, come and find me in the Matrix core. The diviner said I need to provide something from my past experiences. What should it be? How about a Xianzhou souvenir?
Is that old enough, March? Sure that'll work. Oh, so cute. Total Recall. You guys know the movie, right? Arnold Schwarzenegger. You're on Mars. He gets to do his eyeball thing. Well, I mean, not him. He doesn't do it, but CG. Yeah. The vacuum doesn't actually work that way. Two weeks. 2 weeks.
So, have you acquired something from your past? As a nameless, surely you must have souvenirs from your journeys that could evoke memories. I've got lots. It's just, I don't know what to choose. Proof that I boarded the express. The conductor gave me this. Memories from the Astral Express? That should do the trick.
Level 1 researcher. You vaguely recall that researcher level started 2. The only career path this permits open is one that leads to the bathroom.
Something related to your work. Good.
Actually, this one, dude. She never really worked there.
So shiny and pretty. I picked up this little guy in Belobog's underworld.
Are you sure it's not radioactive?
How could something so beautiful be unsafe? I can understand a young girl's fondness for glittering gemstones.
the boba tea.
One of my fondest memories on the Xianzhou. No comment. I happen to prefer Star Taro bubble tea.
I guess the boba will do.
Is that it? Miss March, Are you not able to provide possessions from before you lost your memory?
ですよね.
Before I lost my memory? So, something I don't remember getting? Even then, I couldn't be sure it was from before I lost my memory, right?
It may be strange to you, but to infer the past, I need materials that were pertinent at that time. Could you try recalling some memories again?
From before the memory loss. Before the Express. I'm sorry, Master Diviner. When Himeko found me in the ice, I was stark naked, like a newborn baby. I didn't have any items with me. And before you ask, no, I don't have any of that ice lying around. It melted away not long after I was rescued.
What about your 6 phase eyes? Good question.
Oh yeah! You sure are a smart cookie. My 6-phased ice ability must date from before the memory loss. Master Diviner, any ice I create should do, right?
It should indeed. I'll have someone place the material in the base of the terminal of the Matrix. Miss March, please position yourself in the Matrix core. We may begin our inference whenever you are ready.
Right. March 7th floor, March 7th floor.
The Matrix has clear diagnostics. Miss March, are you ready yet?
I'm pretty sure I should be. Almost kinda ready to go.
Please be prepared. Not all memories are suitable for reawakening. People carry with them much pain and suffering. If you're not ready, we can pause the inference process. I would never wish for good intentions to result in harm.
I'm okay. Let's do it. Only way to find out is to give it a go.
Very well. I will soon connect you to the Matrix of Prescience Ultima, where the Matrix will read your memories and guide you back into your past. If you reach a block in your memory, the Matrix will use the data gathered to derive a scenario and construct a possible past for you.
Got it. Oh, can she join me too?
I'm sorry, that would be highly inadvisable. You form the nexus of the Matrix's inference. She would only introduce redundant data to the system. In other words, inside the memory palace that the Matrix constructs, the only person you'll be able to count on is yourself.
You can do it, Mom.
Don't worry. I can communicate with you from outside the Matrix and manipulate the recollection process to a certain extent. Let's begin.
Let's begin the experiment. Oh, okay. March 7th memory. Here the wall. We're getting SCP redactions. Okay then. Oh, we get to bring her. All right. Okay. This should be sufficient, I guess.
The Matrix of Prescience has reconstructed your past. Before you is a space generated from the memories and items you provided as raw materials. Are you okay, Miss March?
I'm good. Everything seems normal.
You have a strong constitution. Most individuals feel nauseous after being presented with a dizzying excess of information provided by the Matrix.
I must be seeing things. Why are there 2 Fushens here?
Your eyes are working just fine. One of the Fushwens is a projection of me which allows us to communicate with each other at all times. The other Fushuan indicates that I existed during this part of your experience.
What experience is this? It looks like the healer's market.
Unless I'm mistaken, this must be the time we broke into the Alchemy Commission.
Really? That can't be right. I remember there were lots of Cloud Knights in the plaza.
Well, this is just a Matrix inference, remember? Distortions are possible. Although the scale of this distortion is surprising. Try communicating with the Fushuan you see over there. We should hear what the Master Diviner has to say.
There's 3 of us. Point out the fake. Oops.
Miss Fushuan, is that you?
Wrong, Fushuan. Talk to the other one.
How am I supposed to know?
Miss Fushuan, is that you?
If we want to resolve the Stellaron crisis, we must refine the question. What is the crux of the problem? Generally, it is believed that when one seizes on the crux of a problem, the problem will split open like bamboo on the edge of a knife. Nobody could have foreseen the catalyzing effect of the Stellaron on the ambrosial arbor. As the ancients said, blessings bring about misfortune and vice versa. Nature has its own algorithm, and it is precisely when fate wins betwixt blessing and misfortune that I, a Master Diviner of masterful proportions, am called on to save the people of the Luofu.
What the heck is she talking about? Master Diviner, did you actually say that at the time? I can't remember.
It would appear that in Miss March's estimation, I'm somewhat of a blabbermouth.
No, I've always seen you as a masterful Master Diviner.
Despite the obvious distortions in this experience, the base materials from which it is composed are taken from your actual memory. There is no falsehood here. In other words, your subconscious mind thinks that I talk in tongue twisters.
It's mainly just that I can't always comprehend the lofty ideals and principles you discuss.
Forget it. Now is not the time for losing one's temper. If the inferred experience is distorted, we should focus on filtering out each distortion one by one. Otherwise, we won't be able to trace your memories back any further.
This is getting a little complicated. Is there a simpler explanation?
March, have you heard of this game called To the Moon?
Draw your bow and fire an arrow at that Fushuan.
It involves a lot less combat.
Human creations!
But I'm pretty sure the idea is the same.
I can take it. To the clouds! Bullets! From the bow!
That freaked me out. I don't like people suddenly deciding to fight me. Now, let's see who's here. Ting Yun, Welt, General Jing Yuan, and also her. I don't have to fight all of them, right? The Master Diviner was easy peasy, but I don't think I could take General Jing Yuan.
Easy peasy? The interference factor creating the distortion here should only have one source. That is, the person present who shouldn't be.
So I have to pick someone and clear them of interference?
Exactly. My projection will disappear for the moment so as to not cloud your judgment. If you can hear my voice, then it means I'm watching over you.
You're the best, Master Diviner.
I hope the best version of me can overwrite the gloriously absurd version that lives in your subconsciousness.
No can do.
The person present who shouldn't be. Who could that be?
It's you, isn't it? You, the sus one.
Roll up, roll up! Miss March, would you like to take a look at the latest edition of the Xianzhou Beauty Index? The chance of drawing a Luofu Playboy card is super high right now.
Miss Ting Yun. It's great to see you so happy, but I can't help feeling a little sad.
The past is in the past. What is there to feel sad about? Live every day as if it were your last. Don't be sad.
Alright, we'll come back to that in a sec. I want to talk to everybody. Stell, you say anything?
Hey! Fancy seeing you here. ... Hey, it's fine if you don't want to talk in real life, but this is my memory, so it's my rules. Come on, say something.
Something.
Seriously?
We have similar recollections of her.
Leave your memories in the past. They have no place in the present.
Hey, actual lines.
Did you hear that, Master Diviner? Now she's talking weird.
Wait, is it actually me? I think it's actually me. I think Stell was the... Oh, no. Yeah, she might have been. Because she does have a, like, the player character does have a voice actor, and they have voice lines. In fact, they spoke a lot during the Aurameli event when they're doing the Ace Attorney sequence. All their lines are voiced. They actually have quite a few voice lines. So them keeping them silent is an intentional choice, just to be funny.
Mr. Yang! Hi there!
March, get ready. The next fight is going to be very dangerous.
Huh? Which next fight?
Stay focused. Phantilia is headed for the Ambrosial Arbor. If we don't stop the Lord Ravager, it'll be a catastrophe.
Okay, alright. Got it.
Another thing. The future is what's most important for us. Don't you agree, March?
What?
Dwelling on memories can numb your sense of the present and inhibit future ambitions.
Okay.
Miss Fushen, do people in memories always say weird stuff like this?
The distortions we are experiencing are unorthodox.
Okay, it's not just us, it's multiple people. Alright, there's one more person. Tingrian.
General, hello! General? General Jing Yuan? Jing Yuan? What's his deal? Who falls asleep standing up anyway?
This is clearly your subconscious projecting onto the General.
I remember now. The General wasn't there when we broke into the Alchemy Commission. Looks like we found the source of our distortion.
Okay, well, I mean, they're telling us straight up,
March
so.
7th.
Ah! You scared me! Why'd you wake up so suddenly?
Are you not satisfied with your life as it is?
I'm satisfied.
Then why are you obsessing over the past?
Human creations!
Because the lore must be found. That's...
To the cloud!
Blood cleansing dragon.
What is that?
I know what this is. It's a Bellabog heater. Wait a minute. What's a Bellabog heater doing at the healer's market?
Looks like part of one experience has infiltrated another. A foreign object, so to speak.
A foreign object? That sounds like a medical issue. Will it require surgery?
No. I believe the object is a sign of the Matrix purging distortion. It has managed to trace back to another one of your experiences. Make contact with the object. Let's see if we can jump over into that experience.
Right.
Belobog. I've seen that name somewhere in the astral charts. There are many similar star systems on the Xianzhou trade routes. Unfortunately, all of them lost contact after the appearance of the Antimatter Legion.
Yeah, Belobog is a kind of snowy doomsday city. There are heaters like this all over the place. Otherwise, people wouldn't survive. Come on, Master Diviner. I'll give you a whirlwind tour of Belobog. Is touching a heater a good idea? This thing is red hot. What if my hand turns extra crispy?
It's okay. This is a memory space. If something hasn't injured you in reality, then it cannot injure you in memory.
Well, I was never beaten up by Jing Yuan in reality either.
Enough of that. Touch it.
Hey, don't pull on my hand. Ow, ow, ow! Hot, hot, hot! What the actual... That thing was flaming hot! You said things that never happened to me in reality couldn't happen here.
I said that if something hasn't injured you in reality, then it cannot injure you in memory. I didn't say anything about the sensation of injury. So this is Belobog. I was expecting it to be cold.
It's freezing. What? Master Diviner, aren't you cold? I can't stop shivering.
Most likely a result of me never having experienced true cold. I'm afraid you'll have to do the shivering by yourself. On the Luofu, you and I have shared experiences. And so I was able to provide more active assistance. But in Belobog, you'll have to rely on your own judgment to ascertain the source of distortion, and get the foreign object to appear.
Yeah, I get it.
Oh, Miss March, I have one more thing to ask. Have you ever experienced great suffering?
What?
You've met with a terrible fate, haven't you?
So? Why are you suddenly asking me that?
Sometimes people forget extreme memories to protect themselves from suffering. Perhaps you didn't notice, but in your memories of the Luofu, everyone you met was either hinting or explicitly stating that you should stop trying to remember. I believe this is most likely your subconscious communicating with you directly. Though, of course, we cannot rule out that external forces may have interfered with your memory. In the latter case, it is possible that someone decided to leave warnings in your subconscious to prevent you from recalling the truth.
Am I really that important to someone? I don't think there's anyone who'd go to all the trouble of locking up my memories.
Well,
And
if you
yet,
get stabbed, maybe we'll
memories
find
are
out.
precisely what you seek, no? I say this to say one thing. Are you certain you wish to continue exploring your memories?
You said external forces might be messing with my head, right? That just makes me more curious. No one gets away with locking up my memories. Let's go. I'll show you the way to Goethe Hotel.
Very well. I must admit that I'm finding the whole matter more interesting by the minute.
$10 says we don't actually get any
This
big
memory
revelations.
should be from the first day we arrived in Belobog. By the second day, we were wanted criminals already. The person present who shouldn't be. Who could it be?
The tea service at Goethe Hotel is first class, especially this Whale-Tide Spring. They say that an architect once used the preservation's power to make camellias bloom on the snow plains, and that this tea is made from those leaves.
It's pretty obvious who isn't.
Whale-Tide Spring. Isn't that a variety of Xianzhou tea?
My brain must be filling in the blanks. Probably because I never drank any famous tea in Belobog.
Ugh, so bitter. Yuck. Bitter tea is good for your health.
Ugh, bitter is bitter. If it tastes like that, it doesn't really matter how good for you it is.
There's an old saying in Belobog, blessed is he who can eat the bitterest of bitter. These experiences are becoming increasingly distorted.
Seems like my subconscious mind has no talent for screenwriting.
I'm not sure your conscious mind does either.
Oof.
I'm not denying it.
Yeah, wait. Sampo? Where's Oisan?
Miss March 7th. Welcome to the Sampo Hotel. I'm Japard, the security here.
Why would hotel security need to be armed to the teeth? Is there great lawlessness in Belobog?
No. Japard is the captain of the Silvermane Guards. Just like how the Luofu has its own Cloud Knights captains. I have no idea what he's doing running security at a hotel like this, though.
It isn't so surprising. In attempting to pursue the rational, we piece together the unrelated. The result is a seemingly meaningful fantasy. A fantasy called life.
Excuse me, Miss March. Do you need anything? If there's nothing else, please let me get back to my duty. Also, allow me to remind you, you cannot change the past. The future is all that's left for you.
That actually does feel like something he would say.
Alright, I'm almost certain it's Sampo. What's he doing here? Don't tell me he's such a great master thief he also stole my memories.
Welcome to the Sampo Hotel, Miss March. The Sampo Hotel used to be called the Goethe Hotel. After old Goethe retired, Sampo managed to trick his way into acquiring this place and renamed it after himself. Luckily, the high-quality service of the hotel remains undiminished. It's still the best place to stay in the administrative district. I should mention, the Sampo Hotel's new slogan is, "Don't think about the past, strive for your future." Sounds like the kind of ad copy that Miss March would like.
This girl seems quite trustworthy.
That's just the work of my subconscious mind.
She's saying weird things, man. This really is a total recall. Alright. Sampo, what the hell are you doing here?
Miss
Explain
March,
yourself.
long time no see. Welcome to the Sampo Hotel.
The Sampo Hotel? This is Goethe Hotel!
Was Goethe Hotel. Now it's the Sampo Hotel. In the autumn of his years, old Goethe got too old to run this place, so he handed it down to his most trusted young confidant, Sampo Kuski. And before you get the wrong idea, there was zero trickery involved. This was a cherished agreement between gentlemen. You see, old Goethe and I chose to face the future instead of clinging to memories of the past. You should do the same, March.
This blue-haired fellow has an air of deceit about him every time he opens his mouth.
You don't need a jade abacus to get a feel for Sampo.
Alright. Yeah. It's most likely Zila. At this point in the story, she would have been underground, not here.
Long time no see, Zila.
March? Long time no see. How's everything been going since you left Belobog? The Express never looked back. It headed straight for the other end of the galaxy, because that was its fate. The same goes for us. We can't return to the past. March, don't dwell on the past. It won't do you any good. Trust me.
Got it? Thanks.
These warnings are ongoing. The situation is becoming stranger by the minute.
It sure is. Let's press on and see what awaits.
Alright, yeah, it's definitely her.
I remember our second day in Belobog was mostly us being hunted down by Silvermane guards. We didn't meet Zila until way later. Which means Zila shouldn't be appearing in this memory. She's the source of the interference.
In which case, we must eliminate her.
Seems like you don't trust me.
It's not that I don't trust you. It's just...
An answer is not required. She's merely a mirage hindering your progress.
I understand. Let's do this.
Human creations!
To the clouds! Bullets! From the blue! Gale Force! To the clouds! I can take it. Quick! Bullets! From the blue!
World cleansing dragon.
What's this? Let me see. Developed on Herta space station.
Seems like this must be the foreign object. The next experience should be meeting her for the first time. Herta space station.
Yeah, we're moving backwards. Yeah, the thing is, we're nowhere near wherever it's supposed to be, so... We'll find out soon enough.
Shame we didn't get to see the stunning vistas of the snow plains. This hotel lobby must have left a deep impression on you.
Well, waking up after a great sleep in a comfy bed to find out you're a wanted criminal tends to leave a deep impression. Let's move on to the next stop. I mean, the last stop. Let's go.
We very
so
sure that's the
long
last
as you're
one?
ready.
Alright.
I'll take a monitor over a red-hot heater any day.
March, wake up. We have to hurry.
Huh? Are we going? What about Miss Fuxuan?
Fuxuan? Who's that? And there's no time for daydreaming. The space station is in crisis.
Huh? What do you mean?
Come with me. Asta said that the Stellaron is stored in that room up ahead. And I'm guessing the Legion might also be interested in its whereabouts.
Oh, so now we're looking at the...
I know this, Don Hung. Where are you?
Oh, I missed that line of
Master
dialogue.
Diviner! Can you hear me? Darn it, something must have gone wrong. What am I gonna do? Why did Miss Fuxuan pick the scariest time to vanish?
March, can you... me... I'm getting more and more evidence that your memories have suffered interference. But I don't know where from.
Looks like I'll have to do it by myself this time.
This is, yeah, just prior to us being met.
March, if you insist on looking back, you'll find nothing but confusion and chaos. You were the last princess, and also the last survivor of the Diamond World Adlevin. The planet was burned to an obsidian hellscape the moment Nanook ascended. Filled with despair, your parents swaddled you in warm clothing and placed you into an ice ship. As they watched you sink into the turbulent waves of the starscape, they felt a newfound hope. You were found and raised by strangers. You are the only savior, the promise of rebirth.
Oh, wait! I wrote that! That's a story I made up about my past! Ugh, great. Forget memories. Now everyone gets to see my imagination.
Alright. Nesta is supposed to be here. Arlan is supposed to be here. Stell's not supposed to be here yet. We're back there, inside that room.
March, have you forgotten your past experiences? Surely your bow there is enough evidence for you. You were once a Galaxy Ranger, engaged in a bitter fighting battle with the remnants of the Swarm. You rescued a planet in the Emerald System that was about to be swallowed by a black hole, smashing through Dr. Primitive's carefully laid plans. You were severely wounded during the battle for Vonwalk. The leader of the Rangers encased you in ice to protect you and waited for you to recover.
No, my fanfiction.
My bow? But Himeko made that for me. You're lying!
Not my fanfiction.
March 7th, one of the Nameless aboard the Astral Express. After being picked up by Himeko, she was freed from the six-phased ice in which she was encased. She lost all memory of the past. Because she had no past to speak of, she was an Eon, and Eons have no past. From the moment they ascend, the past and future of their existence becomes inundated by their path.
I doubt that.
March 7th's mistake was the loss of the authority of the Eons.
Could it be? That never even occurred to me. But I guess it's not impossible.
Yeah, I doubt it. I doubt that's where they're going with this. March is actually one of the Elder Gods. The Great Old Ones, the Chaos Gods of the 40k universe. So the Aeons are.
March, leave your memories in the past. Why do you insist on returning to them? If they were so important to you, wouldn't you have remembered them? The moment a Nameless boards the Express, a new life begins. We set out on a new road, never to return. Explore, trailblaze, but do not dwell on the past. You'll tarnish the reputation of the Nameless.
I feel like this is leading up to the big twist, being that someone on the Express is responsible for removing the memories. Maybe it's like Welt. Maybe Welt removed her memories, like for her own sake or something, and he's not telling us. Or maybe it's Pom Pom. Maybe Pom Pom did it. Pom Pom is responsible. I blame Pom Pom.
Enough!
It's you.
You're not
Me.
her! Nothing like her!
Yeah, I'm behind there. I haven't been awoken
She would
yet.
never try and force me to give up something so important to me.
Pom Pom commits a war crimes.
I don't care who you are. Disappear right now and let me pass. And don't you ever pretend to be one of my friends again.
You're not wearing a trash can over your head, therefore you are not her.
Creations!
The dead return!
To the clouds! Gale Force!
Nothing major.
To the clouds! Bullet! From the boat!
Rise!
Alright.
Weren't there coordinates sent out from the space station? Weak heartbeat and pulse. March, you better do CPR.
This is the first time we met her. But she isn't here. Who are you? I don't remember you.
Oh.
I am a messenger of the Garden of Recollection. Miss March, please refrain from looking back upon your past.
The weird lady.
Leave the matrix of prescience and return to reality. The past is not worth exploring. It will only hurt you.
Challenge mode, baby.
You're the one who needs to leave. I'm not letting this go.
The Garden of Recollection? Did the Glow Swader send you? Are you the one meddling with my observations? What do you want with this girl? No matter the nature of your intentions, stealing others' memories like this, deceiving them, blinding them, I cannot allow that to happen. You leave me no choice but to resort to unconventional means. Miss March, this might feel uncomfortable, but I'm going to enter your memory world and help you clear out any obstacles.
So fully use the Aeon of Remembrance.
Creations!
They deal with, well, memories.
Word cleansing dragon.
That is interesting.
Gale
The
Force.
implication here is that
No matter.
the remembrance. All of the remembrance is something I guess it's kind of an obvious culprit, not as obvious too.
Yin and Yang. Human creations.
The dead return!
To the clouds!
Grace.
Gale Force! Bullets! From the boat!
Word cleansing dragon.
Thanks for your help, Miss Fushuen.
I promised I'd watch over you. Besides, I've been blessed by the Wisdom Walker. I will never tolerate efforts to impede the truth.
Ah, hi,
That
Mount
person
Edgeworth.
said she was a messenger. The Garden of Recollection. Why would they come after me?
Many members of the Garden have their own agenda. It's impossible to confirm anything from a cursory introduction. This is the Astral Express, no? It would seem that you're nearing the source. The Matrix of Prescience Ultima should start making further calculations soon. Do you remember where it was exactly that you were discovered?
They set the ice down in one of the passenger cars. It ended up being my room.
Then let's pass through this carriage and find your room.
Danheng, let's crack open this ice block. Perhaps we can still save the girl inside.
The deep lore.
Be careful not to harm her.
I've got this. Pom Pom, go and get the first aid kit.
It was Pom Pom's fault.
Going, gone!
See? It was Pom Pom's fault. He made our memories going, gone.
This must be when the crew first found me. I don't remember a thing.
That's not her room, though.
Some memories are buried deep within you.
This is her room.
It takes time for them to resurface.
This one's her room.
What's going on? How come we're back at the start?
Oh no, this is PT.
It's the messenger. She's interfering with your movements again.
Don't look back. Keep going forward. Don't look back. Keep going forward. Don't look back. Keep going forward. It seemed like that kid
I
was
half
trapped in
expected a jump
ice,
scare to
but
show
the
up.
substance doesn't share the same physical properties. How bizarre.
The crystals show at least 6 structures under differing conditions. 6 phased ice.
We're getting
the galaxy really is an enigma.
But we're turning into a horror game. Yeah, this is just it's just PT now. March 7 is now one step closer to the end of beginning. Finally sees the mastermind who have been placing obstacles along the way. It is the messenger. Lock March 7 and push into memory as an enclosed loop. Still, nameless go drifting in space, the actual self safe and his dear family. Love to stay in his memory for longer than one part of the messenger's plot. Girl misses the home. Yeah, unfortunately it's not possible. Alright. I have a pretty good idea what your gimmick is. No? Damn it, I thought I was so clever. Don't look back, keep going forward.
Of course, I hope we can take her in. Or, rather, I can offer a conclusion based on the most basic of moral judgments. Now that we've found her, we have to look after her. But naturally, I'm concerned about whether or not this places the Astral Express in any danger.
The Astral Express welcomes everyone. Don't worry. Do what you feel is right, and Pop-Pom will take care of the rest.
Thanks. I feel more at ease now. I just hope she'll have a good time on the Express and not feel too alienated from the rest of us.
Stop worrying so much. Pom-Pom will say it again. The Astral Express welcomes everyone.
Is March not human? Is she actually a pom-pom as well? Don't look back, keep going forward. But the only way is forward. I don't have anything else to interact with. You can hear the ice inside her room. Yeah. You hear that? Yeah, because this is March's room. He's inside there. But we can't go in there yet. Don't look back. Turns around immediately. Aha. Now the exit back is there.
Everyone agreed to take you in. I'm in exile. And by the look of things, you might not have a home to go back to either. But here on the Express, nobody is alone. Himiko said that your vitals were all stable. She just didn't know when you'd regain consciousness.
Alright. They're probably gonna trick me to keep going forward, but I saw that interaction. I saw the interaction prompt in the back there.
Don't look back. Keep going forward. I get it. If I do the exact opposite, I'll find my way out. You're a true genius, March.
Took her long enough to figure it out.
As soon as you open this door, the Matrix of Prescience will start calculating your past. Whenever you're ready.
Alright then. This is kind of dramatic. Credit where credit is due. I wanted to know the March 7 lore, and now it looks like we're actually probably gonna get at least a little bit. Unless they just end the quest here and then blue ball me. Don't do it though. Alright, give me some juicy stuff.
Is this my room? I didn't get a chance to tidy up. Don't judge.
This is your room? That block of ice in the center. Has it always been there?
Ice?
This must be the foreign object. Looks like our exploration has reached its final stage. I will confirm one last time. Are you sure you wish to keep exploring your past?
Yes. I'm sure.
Give us the dank lore. I need to know. Yeah, the pom-pom plushie's there as well. March 7, don't look back. Keep going forward.
Master Diviner?
She is busy running the matrix of Prescience Ultima.
Blank. Whoa.
You again? What I do with my past is none of your business. Why do you have to make things so difficult?
Please, trust the Garden of Recollection. Everything I'm doing is for your protection.
You don't protect people by imprisoning them.
We know. If you are truly set on learning about your past, then come with me. I'll show you the origin that you seek. I hope that you will refrain from exploring any further than this. Trust me when I say, nothing good can come of it. There it is, your origin. Your life unfolds from this point on, full of unique experiences and adventure. What happened prior is meaningless to you. The value of your life does not lie in what happened in the past, but in the present and the future. The eagle returns from an unsuccessful hunt. The sailor avoids the course they know to be dangerous. And you, my child, should come to learn that the past is just an illusion. But your experiences now will be remembered forever. It is time to say goodbye. Here, a parting gift for you. I look forward to our next encounter.
We're getting blue-balled, aren't we?
Wait! Hold on!
Don't you dare. Damn it. They got blue-balled!
Miss Fu Xuan, why did the simulation just cut off like that?
Absolutely nothing was reviewed. Damn it. Alright then, keep your secrets.
I'm fine. Just a little lightheaded is all.
And the Matrix of Prescience stopped at precisely the same moment. March, I lost sight of you once you touched that block of ice. What happened?
It's kinda hard to explain.
Well, we did get to see a picture of her naked.
So
I guess that's a good thing.
That mysterious girl was really a messenger of the Glow Swather?
Glow Swather? You mean Fu Li, the Remembrance? Are they the Eon connected to my past?
All you got was fan
No,
service.
it's too early to draw such a conclusion. All I can say is that it was very likely an Eon that sealed away your memories. But not necessarily fully. When the messenger spoke of protection, perhaps she meant the following. By sealing away your memories, the Glow Swather wasn't attempting to harm you, but to shield you from the memories themselves.
Damn it, it looks like I came away empty-handed.
It's not so bad. At least I know it has to do with the Garden of Recollection, right?
That is the tiniest bit of lore.
It seems like retrieving memories is beyond the operational spectrum of the Matrix of Prescience Ultima.
That's all right. You've helped me so much already, Master Diviner. I owe you a big one.
If you'll excuse me, I must organize an inspection of the Matrix. Fingers crossed there's no damage done.
We'll leave you to it then. Run. If we broke something, there'll be a huge bill to pay.
Damn it. The bearers of lore. The river left taste is bitter. You could say that again. Bitter like disappointment is what it is. Alright. I'm sure she'll get some time to shine down the road eventually. But, you know, it would have been nice to get a little bit more tease. But okay, I'll accept it for what it is. Anyway, Clara's Clara's mission is here too. We can go to. Wait, hang on. Go to our room. I found something amazing. What did you find? You know when you're here, hurry. Alright. Well... Hold that thought. Hold that thought, chat. By the way, this is what I was talking about. She's right here. She's stowed away and like nobody else knows she's here. If we tell the others that she's here, she erases their memories of it. So already, like, the remembrance, like, the followers of Remembrance are kind of super sus. But hey, they're offering us a challenge mode, so it can't be all bad. Har har har. Alright. These all have photos. You guys are talking about this, right? The pom-pom toy? You wanna see play with pom-pom? It's not happening, chat. You have no idea where they found it. Pom-pom doll. I'll be waiting till we make it. Oh yeah. Now, you know what? This actually starts to be a little weird. The mirror... This mirror only shows March. It doesn't show you. Outside there, in the entrance to the challenge mode is also a mirror. It's a broken mirror. Now that is curious.
Huh? I just found this in my pocket. How did it get there? Looks like a light cone. Didn't that weird voice in the Matrix say something about a parting gift? Well, I guess this is it. My origin, huh? I don't know why, but the voice sounded friendly to me. You're too cautious. A gift is a gift. It's rude not to take it.
Yeah, but the Remembrance
Jumping
people are
through
just
all those
kinda
hoops
really
in the
sus.
Matrix was pretty exhausting. But this little gift makes me feel like it was worth it. I'll have to find time to thank Miss Fu Xuan properly. I really owe her one.
An eagle born on mighty wings will never miss the cliffs it once fell from, and a full-mast ship will never miss the beach where she once ran aground. You, my child, know that the past is as intangible and as a hazy mirage, but everything you are experiencing right now will surely be etched in stone to those who come after. But that tells us absolutely nothing. Come with me, take the journey. It's a mission item too. It's like, wait, hang on. Yeah, it's not an actual light cone. Light cone, we... Alright, yeah, it's not an equipable light cone. Okay, I guess that's all the lore we're getting for now. Alright, let's go back to Clara. She had a two-parter, so... Now we're in part 2 of the mission. Check that out. The weird robot that, like, keeps, like, breaking down.
You, Pascal, very like Clara.
Good boy, Pascal.
Based on the information gathered, it is recommended that Pascal's data be formatted and integrated into the base network so that he doesn't threaten the property or safety of the camp's residents.
I know this is the most sensible option, but Pascal...
Welcome, outsider. Thanks to Clara's hard work, the repairs were completed successfully.
Yes, the little fella is alive and well again. It's just that some parts aren't completely back to normal yet. Well, how should I put it?
You, Pascal, good. I am called Name.
Oh, look, Pascal is greeting you. It's just, his speech is still a little confusing.
The examination conducted earlier revealed that the information stored in this robot's core module is incompatible with the new hardware. Furthermore, many defective networks were detected in the core module. A significant amount of muddled information with unknown content was discovered during a deep scan.
Simply put, Pascal's brain is filled with junk information of unknown origin. This junk, along with hardware that's incompatible with his core, caused him to lose his ability to communicate. Fortunately, apart from the language module, Pascal is still functioning properly.
However, the robot still has a 44.7% chance of malfunctioning. It's recommended that Pascal's data be formatted and integrated into the base network.
Mr. Svarog, I understand, but I think Pascal is different. He possesses a quality that other small robots don't have. In some ways, I believe he's similar to Mr. Svarog. I can't overlook this unique quality. Mr. Svarog, could you give me a little more time? I want to investigate this further. If we don't find anything, you can integrate Pascal into the network.
Understood, Clara. I respect your wish. In the meantime, I'll make sure that this robot doesn't endanger other people or property.
I'd like to recap what I discussed with Mr. Svarog earlier. Let's begin by doing exactly what we did before. Find a new shell, put Pascal's core in it, and see if the hardware is compatible.
According to the analysis, Pascal's original hardware was a direwolf or grizzly model. If we can put its core into the appropriate shell, there's an 87.3% chance that its language module will return to normal.
There are all kinds of abandoned robots in the machine graveyard. Let's go take a look.
Right. Story of the Weird Robot, Part 2. Actually, I could just teleport down there, it's faster. Why do people like to name their robots Pascal? I don't know.
It's the same old place. Everywhere you look, there are robots that have lost the ability. Hey, big sister, take a look over there. This is an automaton direwolf, but it appears to have been modified. It's most likely another abandoned robot pet. Although it doesn't seem to be functioning, you should still be cautious when approaching it. Oh no! It's still active! Watch out!
It's always active. It's not even safe. We need to look at it sometime.
This big fella is completely out of control. Let's quiet him down.
Time for a buzz. This is double speed.
The dead return!
Time for a buzz.
Here it is. This is the core. I'll pack it up and take it with us. Then all that's left is to drag the shell back. It's okay. I'm strong too. I'll tuck the core in a little tighter so it doesn't fall out. Judging from how active the robot was, its core isn't just scrap metal. It should be repairable. I can't let any robot go to waste if it can be repaired. So, I'm going to try to fix them all. Let's start with Pascal. We found him first after all. Also, like Mr. Svarog warned,
If he's not supervised, he might cause trouble. You know, I have a large safe full of core modules that I've gathered around the underworld. Every day, I try to figure out how to repair some of them and return the robots to normal. Except, there are a lot more than Mr. Svarog and I can handle on our own. But I'm sure I can fix them all one day. We can't relax yet. We must work harder. Thank you. It makes me happy to hear that. I was talking so much that I totally lost track of time. Let's head back. Otherwise, Mr. Svarog and Pascal will get worried.
Where are the robot whisperer? I pulled her recently, you know. She's actually an interesting character. She doesn't fight.
Mr.
Svarog just
Svarog,
comes in and
we're
blocks for
back.
her.
Welcome back. Return. Clara. Rivet. Failure.
Welcome back, Clara. I've completed my further analysis of this robot. Conclusion. It is impossible to determine the time of manufacture, purpose, and ownership of this robot. During my analysis, I extracted the robot's serial number and searched for it in the Underworld's automaton database. According to my search, there are 32 automatons with the same serial number as this one. Even after eliminating the scrapped ones, 3 automatons still match the keyword description.
Failure. 3. Back. Rivet 1. Failure.
Who's behind his plot?
I'm not sure, but if we can narrow it down to the 3 automatons, then maybe there's still a chance.
Tempering. Tempering. Back. Back. Back to Rivet. Fire. Fire.
Pascal is becoming increasingly unstable. We should change his shell. Pascal, I'm going to change your shell. Don't worry, it won't hurt.
Back. 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 Back to Rivet. Rivet. Rivet.
Don't think that helped much.
Return. Waiting. Continue. Repair. Waiting. Failure. Waiting.
Still not functioning properly? What's wrong, Pascal?
Watch out, Clara.
Failure. 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 Failure.
Pascal? No! He's running away!
Clara.
Pascal! Did he run off towards Rivet Town? Let's follow him!
This robot is not right in the head.
Clara. Just leave it to me. I'll order the robots to pursue this one.
No, Mr. Svarog! Please, don't. Please leave Pascal to me. It was my decision to keep him in the first place, so I must take full responsibility. I'm certain Pascal won't do anything to harm anyone. But if something goes wrong... Please let me handle this myself. Please, Mr. Svarog. That's right. This all started with me and can only end with me. I'm certain Pascal would never do anything to harm anyone.
Clara, please tell me how you came to this conclusion.
Pascal possesses a quality that other small robots lack. It's kind of similar to the emotions we humans have. I've only ever seen this quality in Mr. Svarog. I feel a warmth from these emotions. I feel drawn to this quality and try to respond back in my own way. But I'm also aware that not all emotions in this world are positive. If there are too many negative emotions that go unchecked, then someone needs to step in and stop them. The only things that can stop such negative emotions are rationality and responsibility. This is a valuable lesson I've learned from Mr. Svarog. Mr. Svarog, I want to help Pascal overcome those negative emotions. I want to take on this responsibility. That way, I won't have to hide behind Mr. Svarog anymore.
I understand, Clara. I support your decision. I won't intervene unless the situation risks spinning out of control.
Thank you, Mr. Svarog. So, let's go.
Okay. You know, I am actually genuinely curious where this is leading up. We've been chasing this stupid robot around for ages now. I hope there's a decent
Pascal's
payout.
over there. Who's standing next to it?
Another big giant robot.
Huh? Isn't that a grizzly robot? Let's go take a look. Pascal, who did this to you?
Pain. Hurt. Pain. Hurt. Pain. Hurt. Hurt. Pain.
Clara, get away. This is a fragmentum creature. It's extremely dangerous.
A fragmentum creature? What are you talking about?
Request approved. Reanalyzing. Reanalysis complete. The original assessment stands. This is a fragmentum creature and is thus extremely dangerous.
Could it have malfunctioned? It appears to be normal.
Please step back. I shall eliminate this fragmentum creature.
No, it's going to attack Pascal. We have to stop it.
Hostility detected. Commence elimination protocols.
Oh no! It seems to think we're its enemies as well.
Time for a fun.
To the clouds! Bullets! From the boat!
Time for a fun. This is double speed.
Gale Force!
World Cleansing Dragon!
The dead return!
To the clouds!
Rise!
Phew! Luckily, the patrol robot and Pascal's course are still intact. The big fella's shell is only slightly dented. Thank you for your help. The only thing that puzzles me is why the big fella mistook Pascal for a fragmentum creature. I can't figure it out. Well, let's not worry about that now. Anyway, I'll take this core back and examine it. Now, let's insert Pascal's core into the big fella's shell.
Language module. Connect. Connecting. Connection. Complete. Testing. Verifying. All modules working. Connected. Welcome back, everyone. Finally. Pascal has been waiting.
Pascal, you're back to normal.
Yeah, that's asking why you were stealing parts.
Oh, I almost forgot. Thank you for reminding me. Pascal, could you please, explain why you were stealing parts?
Collecting. Parts. Returning to workshop.
Workshop? Oh, do you mean the tempering workshop in Rivet Town?
Been waiting. Repair. Follow, please. Pascal!
Pascal ran off. He went in that direction. I think he wants us to follow him.
Alright, where is this room?
I think this place used to be a restaurant. One time, I found a bunch of canned food here. The vagrants in the camp were so happy. However, I've always wondered, the light here, why is it still on? This place has clearly been abandoned for a long time. Also, there's dust all over the place, but none of the equipment appears to be deteriorating.
Maybe Red Town is haunted.
Are you saying we're not alone? No. Ghosts don't exist. Anyway, someone must be looking after this place. But who? And why?
Let me break the box and that's directly on top of it.
Clara, welcome back! Rivet Town! Look, isn't it shiny? Job, Pascal! Done! Nice!
Huh? Could it be? Pascal has been repairing this abandoned town?
Pascal, repair, indeed. Waiting, been everyone. Parts, Pascal, collect, non-stop. Rivet Town, repair, non-stop.
It seems that Pascal was stealing parts because he wants to repair the town.
Waiting, everyone, Pascal, non-stop. Leave, everyone. Come back one day.
Has Pascal been waiting for Rivet Town's evacuated residents to return?
This is getting sad now.
Repair, been every day. Pascal, use, can, everyone return.
Pascal has been looking after the town so that everyone can go back to their previous lives when they return.
Workshop, tempering, here. Base, Pascal, secret. Parts, store. Enemies, not here. Place, safe. Scared, no need, everybody.
Ah, this appears to be the secret base where Pascal keeps the parts. Although we now know why he took them, there are still many unanswered questions. For example... Right. That bigger robot said that. How strange. I wonder if we can find any clues here.
Rivet Town, live, Clara. Tour, feel free, please.
Book pages and letters are carefully cut and put aside, whose contents vary to tales of children that
These pages are so neatly cut out. Oh, and they smell like geomarrow fuel. Is there someone here in Rivet Town doing this? Or could Pascal have collected the pages and put them together?
A well-maintained CRT display device, though covered by some dust, it still functions.
This must be the result of Pascal's meticulous repairs. But the little fella doesn't really need the monitor, does he?
Wasn't Sampo wandering around here?
Hey, those look like handprints on the side of the cabinet. Human handprints. Could this monitor have been recently used by someone?
Yeah, this looks like where Sampo was in the end of Belobog.
Huh? What's this? A diary? Wow, such neat handwriting. No, wait a minute. I think this was printed onto the cover. Could it be Pascal's?
Wow, you can see the dialogue actually. Yeah, it's changing to be... It's changing from like the mechanical like list of information to actual dialogue.
Pascal!
It's kind of sad.
So that's what happened. Let me think. How about we go over Pascal's whole story again, from the start?
His backup power was activated after the incident in Rivertown. He woke up to discover that Rivertown has been abandoned. He decided to collect parts for Better Town and wait for everyone to return. Around that time, Pascal became sentient.
That is correct. So, Pascal used to be a robot guardian of Rivet Town. Pascal's backup power was activated for some reason shortly after the residents were evacuated. It woke up to discover that the whole place had been abandoned, so it decided to collect parts, repair the town, and wait for everyone to return. However, for some reason, Pascal keeps getting attacked by his fellow robots because the automatons think he's a fragmentum creature. I'm not sure, but I suspect Pascal's tormented sense of self stems from him being constantly attacked by his fellow robots. The module used to detect emotions was frequently damaged, eventually turning him into a small robot that did nothing but collect parts. I don't know. I can't find the answer in Pascal's diary. Pascal, why do your peers keep rejecting you?
Big sister, Clara, tour, enjoyable, is it? Pascal, collect parts, ready, continue. Or, wait, instruction, next.
Pascal's consciousness does not appear to have returned to the level shown in the diary.
Big sister, Clara, Rivet Town, resident. Pascal, protect everybody!
I see. Thank you so much, Pascal. You can stop gathering parts for the time being. Just stay here and wait for us to return and give you your next orders, alright?
Pascal, affirmative. Be good. Wait.
Let's go back to Mr. Svarog and talk about what to do next. So, that's what happened, Mr. Svarog. But there's one thing I don't understand. Why is Pascal being treated as a fragmentum creature?
This robot has been repairing itself using fragmentum-contaminated components for an extended period of time. Therefore, automatons connected to the base network recognize it as a fragmentum creature. This is a minor issue that can be resolved by replacing components. Do not worry.
I see. Has Mr. Svarog ever witnessed a similar incident anywhere in the network?
No. Network-connected automatons regularly clear out muddled information in their core modules. The likelihood of a robot gaining sentience beyond control is approximately 0.12%. For those that aren't connected to the network, the chance climbs to 3.23%. Please keep in mind that these probabilities are only estimates. Over the past 700 years, this has never happened in the underworld. Actually, I do. Contrary to popular belief, improbable events that are easily disregarded frequently result in catastrophes. Given that automatons can still develop emotion modules using their own processing power, I have a backup plan in place.
Mr. Svarog always takes all factors into account and handles problems logically. I can't do that myself yet. So, what should we do with Pascal?
It is recommended that Pascal's data be formatted and integrated into the base network. I will maintain the robot's core module and repair its hardware once it has been integrated into the base network. There is a greater than 97.2% chance that this robot will return to normal after the bad sectors and muddled information are removed. However, once the formatting is complete, the robot's emotional intelligence will vanish.
Is there no other option?
This option minimizes both internal and external losses. Although Clara's account indicates that the robot is relatively stable, the assessment based on the computations shows that both the risk of Pascal crashing and the amount of muddled information are increasing when it approaches 100%.
I understand. But I don't think I'm ready to give up on Pascal just yet. We've helped Pascal find compatible hardware. If we can eliminate the muddled information without damaging the sectors linked to his emotional intelligence?
You know the chances of that are incredibly low, Clara.
In all honesty, I don't understand.
It's okay. Mr. Svarog and I can come up with a solution. Maybe there's another way. We can install a lock in Pascal's core. Clear the redundant data and locate the core sectors that are still intact. Then we can install a new suite of operational programs. This suite of programs can regulate Pascal's behavior and prevent him from hurting people. With this method, we might be able to retain as much of Pascal's emotional intelligence as possible while keeping him out of trouble. If we can keep Pascal's emotional intelligence, I might be able to teach him to treat people with kindness. What do you think, Mr. Svarog?
This procedure is theoretically viable, but there are risks. It will not eliminate the muddled information. Additionally, the newly installed programs may be later contaminated by it. In other words, because we cannot monitor the robot outside of the network, this approach can only guarantee Pascal's stability for a brief period of time. The probability of the robot crashing again is around.
And if that happens, I'll do it again. And if it happens again, I'll go through the exact same steps. I'll guide him and fix him. No matter how many times it happens, I'll be there to help Pascal.
But he will forget about you, Clara. He will repeatedly forget you, as well as all the emotions and memories he has previously accumulated.
Why you gotta make it so sad?
His limited storage capacity will eventually become completely overwritten by infinite copies of muddled information in an everlasting cycle. Clara, the challenge will be tougher than you can possibly imagine. Are you sure this is the path you want to take?
Yeah, Svarog no longer wants to kill us. Long since
There,
they'll
Clara. There's no need to rush to a conclusion. The variable in Belobog's fate is still here. Perhaps she can suggest the best solution.
Okay.
He just wants to chill and
trust your
protect
judgment.
Clara now.
We trust your decision.
Both have provided their solutions. Svarog thinks that formatting Pascal's data and integrating him into the base's network is necessary. But doing so will deprive Pascal of his special emotional intelligence. Although it may sound cruel, this approach best prevents Pascal from posing a threat. Clara thinks she can use programming to control Pascal's behavior and prevent him from causing harm while keeping his emotional intelligence intact. However, this doesn't address the root of the issue, and it also requires Clara to devote much time and effort to Pascal. Although Clara will use Pascal's emotional intelligence to help guide him in the right direction, Pascal could still go out of control in the future. In addition, Pascal has a history of stealing, even though he never caused any harm to anyone. This is also a major concern. What is most important here? I need to think carefully and choose one solution, and then persuade the other person.
Well, it's pretty obvious what most people would have picked. So.
What should we do with Pascal? Okay, I'll think about it some more too.
We've already defied the calculations.
Clara proposed that you should choose outsider. I respect her wish. Have you made a decision about how to handle Pascal? I had anticipated this possibility. Tell me what you think. I understand. You believe that Pascal's emotional intelligence, derived from his own computational power, is no different from mine. I am currently still unable to conduct a thorough analysis of human empathy. However, I recognize the importance of respecting such emotions. Clara believes in you as a variable. Either way, your input will be taken into account. I'll keep gathering information and calculating new possibilities. Do you have any other insights, outsider? Clara's determination. This entry contains information that is difficult to quantify and may cause computational difficulties. Nonetheless, real experience has demonstrated that Clara's determination can often overcome all challenges. To ensure that Clara grows up well, I've always avoided overburdening her. But if Clara insists on taking on such responsibilities, then I have no right to object. There's no need to discuss this any further. If you insist on using Clara's solution, the Svarog base network will completely support you.
My choice will have a direct impact on the outcome. I should mull it over.
Well, I think we're committing with it. This will probably
Pascal, we're back.
Make a decision on the
Pascal,
final map.
good. Waiting.
Final map itself.
Further instructions.
Now, please be a good boy and don't move. Pascal, we've got Mr. Svarog to help treat your illness. He'll help you recover.
Illness? What is illness? But Pascal not move, recover, health.
Mr. Svarog, let's get started.
Understood. The protective programs are ready for installation.
I hope I made the right decision. Is it done?
The programs were successfully installed. The robot will require offline maintenance and will be unable to communicate for some time. We can return to it later.
I see. In that case, let's go back to the base.
I think it's over. I'll check in with Clara later to see what's up.
I see of Emil. Yeah, interesting. Alright. It looks like that's the end of that, yeah. And now, I think this guy just hangs out here on this part of the map, like, forever now. Anytime I'm passing by this area, this guy's just gonna be hanging out. Alright, I guess I'll head back to the settlement for a moment. Oh, never mind. There it is. Alright, what's up? A lot about it. What is Pascal? The robot thinks it's a fragmented creation. Pascal thinks it's a normal robot. Pascal doesn't even know what it is itself. Pascal could even be a human. What do you think? It is a robot. Yeah, that's probably a robot. Looked like a regular robot, but there's a difference between these. Right, the creatures can speak and behave like humans. That is true. Svarog also speaks, and yeah, that's true. True biology, yes. So that's how it is. I mean, not wrong, yeah. I don't feel so lost anymore. It's okay. Well, she's just a kid. I guess she needs that info. Oh wait, this is the back. This is the back end of the camp, right? Yeah, I think that was the end of Clara's companion mission. Let's see if there's anything else she has to say. You know what, just for fun. It's always funny to do this, you know? Yeah, very fun. Alright. Oh, no information there. Svarog.
Welcome to our settlement.
Is Pascal still acting weirdly? Under the effects of the protection program, the probability of this machine's abnormal activity has been reduced to approximately 2.1%. It's magically inevitably increasing under the passage of time. I can perform risk assessment, so as to facilitate timely intervention. The protection program cannot remove constantly generated information noise. Will be unable to avoid malfunction. We must all make the ethical decision. Clara will be able to handle it. Results lie outside the area of the confidence bracket. Keep verifying. Alright. The choice is respected Clara's resolve and determination. Alright. Okay, that's all the information we get out of it. Fine enough. Fine enough, yeah. But yeah. So it's kind of funny, like she's the playable character, right? Like you just see her by herself. Well, I don't have a geared up there. But the name should really be Clara and Svarog because Clara just sits there. Anytime she's attacked, Svarog pops out of nowhere and blocks it. And her whole gimmick is that, like, she's a counter character, so anytime somebody hits her, Svarog shoots them back. So, like, that's her character. She's not the combatant, not at all. We had fun with that concept. Alright, should be enough questing for today. We still have a bunch of stuff to catch up with eventually. Bit by bit. But yeah, we'll call it at that for now. We have enough pulls. Yeah, we can pull the stand-up banner. Let's do that real quick. Yeah, I just got Clara, so my pity's reset, so it's probably just gonna 4 stars. Which it is, yeah. Arlan, Eidolon, alright. Rest of them's probably light cones. Oh hey, cool. Another copy of that one. We got 2 4 stars. I'll take it. Alright, anything else we're missing before we wanna go? March companion mission. Keep playing Trophy's mission. Trophy's mission? I don't have the trophy. I don't have a trophies mission for that. Well, I'll look into that. Okay, we'll call it a day for today. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys around soon. Peace.